Ever notice how streetlights flicker on just as dusk falls, as if by magic? It's not magic, it's clever engineering. Instead of a city-wide switch or someone watching the sunset, each streetlight uses technology to sense when it's time to turn on. This automatic system is a perfect example of how science and simple circuits solve everyday problems, keeping our cities safe and bright after dark. Let's pull back the curtain and see how these silent sentinels know when to light up. In the early days of street lighting, before the advent of sophisticated sensors and smart grids, cities relied on a much simpler, albeit less precise method: timers. These weren't your average kitchen timers, they were complex mechanical devices like giant alarm clocks, meticulously set to turn the streetlights on and off at predetermined times each day. The problem was, these timers operated on a fixed schedule, and they couldn't automatically adjust for the ever-changing conditions of the real world. This meant that they couldn't adjust for cloudy days, when the ambient light might be significantly lower than usual. Similarly, they struggled to compensate for early sunsets, particularly during the winter months, leading to inefficiencies and sometimes even safety concerns. Imagine the lights coming on too late on a gloomy afternoon, leaving pedestrians and drivers in unnecessary darkness. The real breakthrough, the innovation that truly revolutionized street lighting, was the photocell. This wasn't some bulky, complicated piece of machinery, but rather a tiny sensor, often no bigger than a thimble, that changes its electrical resistance based on how much light it receives. It was a game changer. When it's bright, bathed in the sun's rays, the photocell's resistance is low, effectively telling the streetlight to remain off, conserving energy and preventing unnecessary illumination. As darkness falls, as the sun dips below the horizon and twilight descends, its resistance rises, triggering a relay, an electrical switch, that in turn activates the streetlight, bathing the streets in a comforting glow. The beauty of this system lies in its decentralized nature. Each light responds to its own immediate environment, making independent decisions based on the light levels it detects. This means that a lamp nestled in the shade of a large tree, for example, might turn on before one standing in a wide-open area, fully exposed to the lingering sunlight. This self-regulating system, driven by the simple yet elegant photocell, made streetlights far more efficient, responsive, and adaptable to the nuances of their surroundings. Photocells ensure lights are on only when needed, providing illumination precisely when and where it's required. This intelligent approach to lighting saves energy, reduces light pollution, and adapts seamlessly to the natural rhythm of day and night. It's a simple, brilliant solution, a testament to the power of clever engineering. And it's a technology that's still at work, quietly and efficiently, in cities and towns everywhere, illuminating our nights and keeping us safe. For decades, as the sun dipped below the horizon, cities across the globe were bathed in a distinctive orange glow. This wasn't the warm hue of twilight, but the unmistakable signature of a technology that had long dominated urban landscapes. It was a familiar sight, a constant presence in the night, shaping our perception of the after-dark world. This ubiquitous illumination was thanks to high-pressure sodium vapor lamps, a workhorse of public lighting for many years. These lamps became synonymous with street lighting, casting their characteristic glow over countless neighborhoods and city centers. They were efficient in their energy use, a crucial factor for cash-strapped municipalities, but they were undeniably poor at showing true colors. The world under their light was a world filtered, a reality tinged with yellow and orange. These lamps worked by exciting sodium gas within a sealed tube, a process that generated light through the principle of atomic emission. This excitation caused the sodium to glow with a signature yellow-orange hue, a color that became instantly recognizable as the mark of urban night. But they took time to warm up, often leaving streets in a dim twilight for several minutes after being switched on. This delay could be frustrating and even pose safety concerns. The monochromatic nature of the light made everything look the same color, washing out the vibrant diversity of the urban environment. Distinguishing between shades and hues became a challenge, and they weren't very flexible in terms of light direction or intensity, offering limited control over the illumination they provided. This lack of adaptability hindered efforts to tailor lighting to specific needs. Enter LEDs, a new contender in the world of urban illumination. These solid-state lights turn on instantly, banishing the frustrating warm-up period of their predecessors. The moment they're switched on, they deliver full brightness. They also last much longer, reducing maintenance costs and the frequency of replacements. This longevity translates to significant savings for cities, and crucially, they use far less energy, offering a sustainable alternative to traditional lighting technologies. This efficiency helps reduce carbon footprints and promotes environmental responsibility. Unlike sodium vapor lamps, LEDs can produce a range of colors from warm white to cool blue, allowing for customized lighting schemes. This capability makes streets safer and more visually accurate, enhancing visibility and improving the overall quality of the urban environment. Switching to LEDs can cut a city's lighting energy use by up to 70%, freeing up resources for other essential services. They're transforming city nights, reshaping the way we experience our urban spaces after dark. Brighter, enhancing safety and security for residents and visitors alike. Clearer, revealing the true colors of the city and making navigation easier. And greener, reducing energy consumption and minimizing environmental impact. The LED revolution is changing how our cities shine after dark, ushering in a new era of efficient, sustainable, and visually appealing urban lighting. Now, streetlights are getting smarter with the Internet of Things. Smart streetlights connect to networks, allowing remote control and real-time data sharing. With motion sensors, lights can dim when no one's around and brighten as people or cars approach, saving even more energy. Lighting can be adjusted for events, traffic, or emergencies, automatically or by city operators. This adaptive lighting reduces light pollution and energy waste, while making streets safer and more pleasant. Smart lighting isn't just about on or off, it's about being intelligently on. It's a brilliant fusion of light and data, shaping the future of urban nights. Traditional streetlight maintenance was slow. Crews waited for complaints or stumbled on outages. With smart systems, every light reports its status to a central hub. Operators see real-time maps of working and faulty lights, often diagnosing issues before anyone notices. Crews can fix problems faster with the right tools on the first visit, saving time and money. Cities can track energy use, adjust lighting citywide, and even predict failures for preventative maintenance. Centralized control turns streetlight management into a proactive, data-driven science. Today's streetlight poles are more than just lights. They're digital hubs for smart cities. Equipped with sensors, they monitor air quality, noise, and even provide public Wi-Fi. Some have cameras for traffic and safety, or tech to help guide autonomous vehicles. These smart poles gather valuable data, helping cities respond to pollution, congestion, and emergencies. They're platforms for future tech, making urban life healthier, safer, and more connected. Of course, cities must balance these benefits with privacy and security concerns. The humble lamppost is now a key player in the smart city revolution. The evolution of streetlights is a fascinating journey through time, reflecting our changing needs and technological advancements. From the earliest gas lamps to the sophisticated LED systems we see today, each era has brought its own innovations to illuminate our streets. But it's about more than just technology. It's about how we interact with our urban spaces after the sun goes down. It's about creating environments that are not only functional, but also enhance our quality of life. It's about making cities safer, providing a sense of security for residents and visitors alike. Well-lit streets discourage criminal activity and create a more welcoming atmosphere for everyone. More vibrant, encouraging people to explore and enjoy the city's offerings even after dark. Think of the bustling nightlife, the outdoor cafes, and the lively street performances, all made possible by effective lighting, and more livable. Good street lighting transforms neighborhoods, making them feel safer and more inviting for evening strolls and community gatherings. Good lighting deters crime, acting as a visual deterrent and increasing the sense of security for residents. It allows people to feel more comfortable walking home at night or letting their children play outside. It helps drivers and pedestrians see hazards, reducing accidents and improving overall traffic safety. Clear visibility is crucial for navigating busy streets and intersections, and makes public spaces welcoming after dark. Parks, plazas, and other public areas become extensions of our living rooms, places where we can relax, socialize, and enjoy the outdoors. Modern LEDs improve visibility and color, offering a wider range of options to create the desired ambiance and enhance the visual appeal of our cities, enhancing safety and comfort. The right lighting can transform a harsh, unwelcoming environment into a pleasant and inviting space. Well-lit streets boost local businesses and community life, encouraging people to shop, dine, and socialize in their local neighborhoods, turning cities into 24-hour hubs. This extended activity not only benefits the economy but also creates a more vibrant and dynamic urban experience. Smart lighting highlights architecture and creates beautiful, inviting spaces. It accentuates the unique character of our cities and enhances their aesthetic appeal. The shift from simple bulbs to intelligent networks is transforming urban life. These networks can be remotely controlled and monitored, allowing for greater efficiency and responsiveness to changing needs. By embracing these innovations, cities save energy, reduce costs, and create better environments for everyone. Sustainable lighting solutions are essential for creating a greener and more livable future. Next time you see the streetlights flicker on, remember the science and innovation lighting your way. It's a testament to our ongoing efforts to create safer, more vibrant, and more livable cities for all.